That's how we do. You know, Life. I've been making music with Life for many years. You know what I mean? Strongholds, the clique we come
For
from. It's like
years, for years. That's
this
why I'm
is
like the
this is
battle stuff, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you.
this
It's
this this is
the battle is hobby stuff for
yeah,
him. I'm
yeah. This
telling you, son.
we was
Light
doing
work.
this when we wasn't doing it. Like just between us in the crib, stronghold meetings, rapping, just having ciphers and bugging out. My man Breeze with the champ. My nigga Tech used to kill everything moving. Like like we used to go crazy. This was us. There was not a battle scene in New York back in the days that a stronghold member was not somehow a part of.
Facts, facts,
And I'm
facts,
lying.
facts.
This was us. And it's just like it evolved. And it's like, rest in peace, my brother PH.
Rest in peace, PH, man.
Right? He's
J
probably one
Arts
of
too, man.
it's crazy because my two battle rap as we see it now, the reason why I even do it, the two dudes who convinced me to get into it now, they both pass. And that's my brother PH and my brother Bishop Brigante. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to both of them. I love y'all dearly. And it's crazy because PH at one point was the president of Grind Time New York, which became, Grind Time New York. They used to call it Grind Time East Coast too, but Grind Time New York, because it wasn't really East Coast, because they had a Miami division in Atlanta. So it was like, it was just New York. But PH was the president. And he begged me to do it. He was like, yo, Swave, I'm doing a battle event. And at the time, I wasn't really battling is how I remembered it, like how we used to do it back in the day, the little tournaments. My nigga Poison Pen used to host battles back in the days. Shout out to Hook.com, shout out to Bragging Rights. You know what I mean? They used to do all kinds of shit like that. So it was kind of familiar to us. Blaze battles, you
And I
know.
feel like just you even being from Harlem, like just on the block battling
Man,
niggas.
listen.
You know what I'm saying? You
But
come
we
from
ain't
a
even gonna
legendary
talk about
block too.
when Smack DVD and Fight Club came in the mix. We ain't this before all that. You know what I mean? And we were just running around like Stronghold was just in the mix, like everywhere we went. You know what I mean? Any kind of battle event, cipher, show, he's in the mix, and everybody was. You couldn't really talk about bars without bringing us up at the time. You know what I mean? And then EO Dub came into play. Shout out to EO Dub because they played a big part of it because they kind of brought the MCs out of the battlers because they had an MC challenge. It wasn't really like a battle, but I won one of those too. You feel me? So it was just like, okay, this is what we gonna do. And then when PH started begging me to do it, I actually had Poison Pen and my boy IP told me not to do it. They was like, don't do that shit. Cause again, we was touring and I had a deal with Ike already with CVs and me and Penn was touring with Tech and we was doing music. So they was like, yo, that shit gonna fuck this shit up. You just don't do it, B. Right. Even Mo. Mo came to my crib and was like, what you gonna do that for, B? Another nigga that was like, nah, don't.
Low key, I was like, yo, you should do it.
Yeah, you did.
I was like,
Life
yo,
was like, that's
Swave,
what
do
you
it,
should
man.
do it. Mo was he ain't say don't do it, but Mo was like I don't see why would you? And I
Because
was
he
just
makes
like,
great music, y'all. Yeah, y'all have to. If y'all haven't heard any of his projects, please go back. You know what I mean? The Son of Umbach, you know what I'm saying? Umbach 1
Unbox,
and
son of a
2.
one arm
You
man,
know what I
yep.
mean? Son of One Arm Man. Like he
Hell
puts
up in
out
Harlem.
CV's projects. He puts out great music. Which
Squad is right.
yeah, break that down too.
Huh? CV? Me, Ike P, and my man Pro Rock. That's the group I come from. You know, that's how I met these brothers when I met them. I was in a group called CVs.
Yes, sir.
CVs is me, IP. I have a podcast called Restore Order. I do every Monday. The person that's sitting next to me every day, that's IP. Me and him still rock. Y'all can watch some of my battles. You're gonna see a little black bald-headed being nigga behind me. That's IP.
And
That's
he's from another legendary block
yeah.
too. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying?
Harlem all day.
Hell yeah.
And
And how y'all got on J Live's debut album?
J Live from Harlem. Listen, I'm from
Shout out
Harlem,
J
nigga.
Live.
The same way I linked with Tech from Harlem, bro. The same way all these niggas Harlem, bro. Murder,
You
Mook,
see the
Lux,
community.
Rex, all these niggas
You
is my
see the community.
it's Harlem, yeah.
Which kind of like brings me into the other question as well. Like
Cannibal Ox, Harlem, boy.
Facts.
Facts.